Namaskar. I'm Sushant Divgikar aka Rani ko-he-nur, and welcome to Bhi Rani. In today's episode, we're going to speak in English because my guest today is comfortable with the language. But you will see that language is not important here. It's the heart and it's the soul of this person that you will be immediately attracted to. Now, I don't know that a lot of people want to go by Mr., Miss, MX. For me, this person has risen over all of these prefixes that we have, which are gender oriented. This person is Dr. Ruth John Paul. Let's welcome Doctor with an open heart and open ears, and I assure you that you're going to witness a conversation that you will keep forever with you. Welcome to Bhi Rani. And it's a pleasure to see you, and your calm and your composed nature. I want everybody to see it. So, to the world, I would like to welcome Dr. Ruth John Paul.
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste to you as well. And tell us, Doctor, was this the name that you were born with?
No. I born with male.
Okay. You were born as a male.
As a male.
And what was your name? Then how did you come to becoming this Dr. Ruth John Paul?
Yeah, actually, now I am doctor. Before that, it will be made by my brother. His name John Paul. So he only holded me, treated me. He given all what I needed. That's why I wanted to put my beside of my name, put his name. So all commonly girls are married, women are putting her husband or father's name. But I wanted to put my brother's name. That's why I wanted to big response to my brother. So that's why I put his name for beside of my name.
Right. And that means you shared a very close bond with your brother. He was very close to you.
Yes.
And while you were growing up, when you were younger, when you were a kid, in your school days and your college days, how was it for you? How was family for you? How was it growing up?
Yeah, when I was in 7 years of old, I know what is my gender. When I am going to the school days, that time when my school friends, girls who was there, they're wearing gowns, small frocks like that. So I wanted to wear like that. I wanted to make the friends only girls only. So when I seeing the boys, I felt it is a opposite gender, say opposite stranger like that. I am feeling like that. When I talking and moving with girls, I am feel very happy. So that's why since 7 years old, I decided this is my gender, this is not my gender, I'm not a boy, I'm always thinking girl. So my thoughts will be like that only. My what is walking and talking, everything movement also I looking like it's like total I felt like a girl. So that's why I move with my mom and who are the girls. So I'm making with friends only girls only.
Okay. So, and when you realized this, you said that you were 7 years old when you realized this. But how was your family? How did they react to?
Actually, we are in the three for my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So my elder sister, she married when I was in childhood. She went her mama's house, so her husband's house. So after that, me and my mom and my brother only. My father also died when I was in 8 years old.
Okay.
So that time onwards, my mother only take care of our three peoples. So that time I'm doing a work help to my mother.
Okay.
cleaning the dishes, cleaning the rooms, washing the clothes, vegetable cutting, and bringing the water from the somewhere of the my home. So all these things that time I'm doing, my mother feeling very happy. So I'm losing one daughter, but now I am. She thought that we only like a daughter. She feels very happy that time.
And you said that you were very close to your brother.
Yes.
So when did you come out and tell them that you don't want to live as a man, and you wanted to live as a trans woman, and you wanted to live as a woman because you are a woman? How did you explain that to them?
Yeah, when I was joined in the MBBS first year, I totally realized this is not my body. So I want to join some hijras, some trans people some group of people is there. I wanted to join, but I told to my parents. Initially I told to my mom, Mom, I wanted to change my gender. I'm not a boy. I wanted to fully like a girl. So I want to live like that only. So please accept me. I spoke to her. But she is confused state. Why you are thinking like that? I'm born with a baby boy, not girl boy. She thinking like that. She thinking about this is the very mistake. You thought that your thoughts is not good. You are doing some mistake. She told like that. But I totally blunt. I told to her. She didn't accept. She keep that matter. She didn't tell to my brother. That's why she when I completing my MBBS up to she hold that matter.
And you didn't tell your brother?
I told to my brother when I completion of my MBBS, but he did not accept till now also.
Oh.
I'm very felt bad. He's like my father. I wanted to with him. I want to stay with them. I want my family also. I'm always thinking, if you are trans, we are away from the family. When you are, our family will support. We will along with them, live with them. Even jobbers, we can do that. What you want to make the history or anything, we can make from there only. But I wanted everyone to share one thing. If you are recognized any trans person, please accept from the family. After that only we are create the history. We are they do the job. We are they do the everything we can do.
Yeah. And I just want to tell you that you have made so many of us proud.
Yes.
And if your brother's watching this, he's going to be very proud of you. And I want you to know that we are all a family, but I appreciate the fact that you shared this with us, and the fact that you have his name in your name because you consider him as a father figure. So thank you for sharing that with us, and I'm sure he's proud of you. He probably doesn't know how to say it to you. So if your brother's watching this, I would just request him to contact you. Doctor, I wanted to ask you, you mentioned that when you were growing up in your MBBS years, and even before that in the intermediate years, you used to not have electricity, and you used to create a lamp with kerosene and the needle. What year was this? Because you're young. So how long back was this? What year?
Yeah, that is 2018. So when I started in schooling, that up to 10th class we didn't have electricity. Why? Because we are poor people. We don't put that much electric bulb and
2018? 2008.
2008. Right. So we can't purchase the electrical meter like that. So that's why we don't have that much amount pay that bill. So that's why my mother make the kerosene and make the lamp. So that I can use the reading lamp
and study under that.
I
just want to ask this question to everybody. and that is that the society has termed trans people, transgender people, as other. And if this other person can do this and is still sitting here as Dr. Ruth John Paul, then is she really other? And if she is other, then I think all of us are beyond other. I think that is something that we need to think about. Please tell me your thoughts about what do you think about calling the transgender community other community, and what are your thoughts, doctor, on this? Like, do you agree with the fact that there is, even on when you sign, even in your medical form, sometimes you see male, female, and other, right? Do you think it's right to say other?
No. I want to be female. It will be you come under the female.
Yeah.
That is the better thing, as.
Or if you're trans, if you don't identify as male and female, then what do you suggest that we put it as?
What is your identity you can put?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that saying other means that there is male, there is female, and anything else is other. So I think that that's very disrespectful, and I think that as people who are who are changing, you're a change maker, and I'm sure that in her forms, I don't even think there is any gender required, because I don't think you see gender when you're treating your patients. And I think that's what we need in our day-to-day lives, is to not judge people only based on their gender, only on the basis of what we're wearing, where we come from, where we go to, what we eat, what color our skin is, how our hair looks. That's not important. At the end of the day, I think when somebody as noble as this appears in front of you, I just bow down, and I think that that's what we need to learn from Dr. Ruth today. And continuing the conversation, we are going to touch on something which is very exciting that I want to know about you. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
I am going to ask you a question that a lot of people who know you also want to know. That is there a love interest in Dr. Ruth John Paul's life? Is there somebody? Have you ever fallen in love?
Yes.
You're so shy. Tell us. Because now we have had the doctor conversation. We've had, we know you as a person now. You're such a strong person. You're so calm. But now we want to know this part of you also.
Every person will fall in the love. This is not the gender.
Yes.
Even male, female, trans men, women, whoever it is, definitely they can fall in the love.
Yes.
That situation I also faced. This is
I love how you're blushing so much. You're so cute. Yes.
Yeah, when I was in 10th class standard, one guy identified me. He followed me. Mm-hmm. He's somewhere college. After I completed my 10th class, I joined some different colleges.
Right.
He's my front of my home. He's near to my home.
He lived opposite.
Yeah, oppositely. Yeah, he observed. He only proposed me. You are looking like a girl. I wanted to marry, and I wanted to change your gender, like transition.
Right.
He told me. I told, hey, why you are telling like that? There is no marriage between the man and between two boys. There is no, this society will not accept. I told to him, but he followed me. So many times he asked me, so I refused. When I completed my intermediate, I wanted to go for the MSET coaching for the MBBS entrance. That time he came to my home, he fighted me, you agree with me, you proposal, I accept him, you are accept my love. He
Asked you in your house.
yeah.
He came to your house.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashik matlab. And then?
And finally I wanted to doctor. After that only I can accept. It is true. I can accept your love. So I told to him. I joined in MBBS entrance coaching center. So till in that 1 year of duration, I met him only one time only.
Oh my God. Doctor, you were teasing him.
No, but I wanted to join in MBBS. That's
First,
why my
that was your
thoughts.
goal.
That is my thoughts.
Yes.
But I am also actually little bit felt in his love. He only identified myself. Oh, you are the trans. That's why he only recognized as a
Wow.
That's why sometimes in lonely I feel very happy. Oh, he identified myself. Okay. I'm like a girl, so he wanted to me. Okay, I thought that I'm very happy. I joined. I got the good rank. I also feel very happy. We are in 4.5 years. We are together relationship.
Okay.
He's very good person. In that time, he helped me. During when I came to my hometown, that time also we are each live together. We are more than wife and husband, like that. We are more like that. In second year of duration, his mother had some kidney problem. She got transplantation also. So he told me I wanted to marry some girl. So okay, is it okay? I told him, okay, I am not give the birth to the child. So even I am not girl now, that's why you are telling like this. If I am girl, definitely you can tell to your parents, you can talk to them, you can marry me now. So if I am not girl now, you are facing like that. I helped to her mother, his mother, so much of 1.5 years of work. I work as like a girl. And finally, when I completing my MBBS, suddenly he put the block. There is no one call from his family members. Before that, every person talked me, we have this health problem, that health problem, how can we face like that? They are ask me. But suddenly all family members are putting block me in the mobile phones. I trying to everyone. There is no call from every family persons. Suddenly my mother seen his marriage, his engagement did. Why you are coming? She asking like that. They
his
don't.
Mother.
His my mother seen his engagement.
Okay.
So with other girl.
Other girl. Okay.
She called me. Why you are not coming? Why you are not
for the
came?
engagement. Because your mother didn't know.
They didn't know.
Okay.
We are in relation.
Okay.
His parents also didn't know. But we know now. But he didn't tell single word also. That time I felt very bad. Suddenly my eyes, tears are coming out. Why, as a trans person, didn't go to marry? This is the society. When he had some sexual thoughts, he can move with us. But we don't want to marry. We don't get to marry.
Yeah.
I thought that. I heard about his engagement and marriages. That time I wanted to suicide. I went to some lake. I wanted to decide to die. Suddenly one call came. This time I came out as a Dr. Ruth. Some people are calling Dr. Ruth also. Some COVID patient, he had recovered from the COVID. He is better, he felt better. That's why he wants to tell to thanks to me. He called me. Amma, Dr. Ruth, you given such a good treatment. Really, I am out of danger. I didn't spend 1000 rupees also. Only I spent 500 rupees. What you given the medicine, that only I took and I taken. It will be healed within 1 week. I felt very happy, ma. You only God. He told me like that. That time I am in the actually very tension. I want to go to die. But he telling, your treatment, if your treatment only I saved. I out of danger from the death. Like that day sequentially 3 or 4 are same like that only. I decided this time if I go for die, there is no help to the other peoples. What about my family also? I thought, why? Because my mom only, she only gave this life. My brother only gave this life. I wanted to something do for them. If they are accepting or not accepting, even now also, mom, I'm waiting for their calls. I love my mom and my brother. It's really, I'm very, very thanks to them. They're only my inspirational. This is not the good thing. I thought when returned to the hostel, I decided I want to leave my community or persons, my family. So there is no love in the trans peoples. I decided. That time onwards, I hate the love. I hate the love. I thought that we never go for marriage. That is the thing. We stay with family. It is the better for us. Yes.
I just want to say that I think every trans person, mostly every trans person, has gone through this problem where we are only looked as sex objects. People think that even someone as accomplished as somebody who's a doctor or somebody who is a health professional who helps save lives cannot have the democracy of choosing who she should love and who she should marry without being discriminated against by the lover and their families. And I think that, doctor, I don't think that you should feel that you are not going to get married. I think we are going to be the change. And because people will see how you even overcame that, how you told death to wait because you want to help people. And if you're not there, then they won't get that help. I thought that touched me very much. And I think that we all deserve love. And we will get there. We will get it. And maybe that person didn't have enough love to give you. But that doesn't mean that there won't be another person that will come hold your hand and say that I love you. So, I love you as a sister.
Love you.
But I know for a fact that it's not always sexual. It is not always about sex, or it is not always about the act of sex. Love is so much more than that. And I think that once you love somebody's heart and soul, then you love them with all that you have. And I am so sure that there is someone watching that is going to fall in love with the person you are and your soul. Just say, okay. कौन है वो गधा जो तुमने you have not lost anything. I'm telling you, you have not. You're good. It's good. I'm telling you honestly, good riddance to bad rubbish. because you're a doctor. You are a diva. You are a kind person. You want to save lives. Imagine you put death on hold and said, I'll still save some lives. Who does that? And these are the real inspirations. These are the real celebrities. And still today, we will deprive them of basic emotions, of basic humanity. And I think times are changing, Doctor, is because you are present. We need you. And we are not going to let you go anywhere. We are going to guard you with all that we have. I have started going to the gym so I can guard you now. I'm telling you. I'm going to exercise to guard you. We should guard you as a national treasure. You're a national treasure. For India should be proud of you, honestly. And I'm so happy that, I get to call you my sister, my Akka. Always and forever, you'll always be for me, Akka. So don't leave anyone, don't leave anywhere and go. We need you. We need you more than anybody else. So please, no going anywhere. No going anywhere. Okay, you're making all of us so emotionally. You're filling all our hearts with so much joy, so much knowledge, so much love, and still being so kind and comforting. And I think you are more than just a doctor for so many people. You are an angel, and I said that. And that's why Divine Touch is a perfect name, because you are divine.